Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Eurotruck Simulator 2. We've had a bit of a break from this, mostly because they updated the game and it broke all my mods. And only very recently did someone inform me that I can actually roll back in Steam to a previous version of the game and make my mods work again, which is brilliant. So that's exactly what I did, and now we're back. So currently we're in Cardiff because... well, previously, if I can get the map up here, just going to take a minute to load because it's a big old map. Previously, we're on our way up north, delivering something that I honestly forget at this point, to be honest. Oh my god, what have I done? Reset navigation. Yes, we came from, I think it was either Portsmouth or Southampton, and we're on our way up to Liverpool. And unfortunately, because I'm a massive idiot, I crashed the truck. And I really did quite a number on it. So what we had to do is, instead of going up the M5 here, like we were supposed to, I had to take a bit of an unscheduled detour into Cardiff. And we managed to roll up to the garage here just in the nick of time, really. I think the truck was on its last legs and it was pretty much about to kick the bucket. But we managed to roll up here. We got it fixed for a lot of money, which will probably be coming out of our paycheck big time. But never mind. We're going to finish the rest of the journey now and get up to Liverpool. I forget what exactly it is we are transporting at this moment. Trying to remember what the buttons are here. Let's see. Yeah, onions. 17 tons of onions. I thought it might have been onions. Yes. We're going to Euro Goodies in Liverpool, apparently. Alright, well, no time to rest, since we've already had a detour that's pretty crazy as it is. Light adjustment. Well, yeah. No thanks. So yeah, let's get back in the truck where my TrackIR seems to have gone a bit mental. There we go. Okay, that's better. We're in the good old Merc, and yeah, let's... what have I done? That's not the engine start button. Alright. Oh, I can change what's on the screen? That's kind of cool. Oil level. Oh, cool. Alright, well anyway. So, first things first, let's get this thing turned around. Oh dear. My steering wheel is all messed up. I forgot that happens. I'm going to need to fix that. I've got a new recording software, or rather, I've updated my recording software, so we should hopefully be... we should hopefully not have any issues now with regards to my desktop randomly popping up because I've changed the recording mode and so on and so forth. But we'll only find out once I come to edit it anyway, so I'll be back in a second once I've got the steering wheel sorted. Okay, there we go. Right, we're in business. My mistake, by the way, we didn't come from Southampton or Portsmouth. We came from Jersey. I don't know how I could forget that, but I did somehow. I don't really know. Alright, Mr. Scania, I don't want to smash into the front of you, please. Oh, it's been a little while since I've driven in this. Did these loading stutters will go away in a second. I'd rather do without that, Frank. Thank you very much. I thought getting rid of the traffic pack might have, the traffic mod might have fixed that, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so it wants us to make a right turn here and carry on straight out that way. Anyone coming? The answer is definitely no, apparently. Oh boy, wrong side of the road. Oh, Jesus. Oh God. Oh, dear. You tell him, Rusty. Anyway. Oh, I'm done. Let's, well, not much. Alright, let's get out of here. Bloody hell. Right, so... what was that button that did the thing with the lights? Oh, God, that's not it. No, it wasn't that. There's like a button I pressed, or I could like customize the lights or something. But never mind. I can't remember now. Anyway, nice to be back on the road. I should probably clarify something at this point, really, and that is really just that this this series will be something that probably does get updated fairly infrequently, to be fair. To be completely honest, and we're speeding like champions right now, but hey-ho, we're a bit late, so... there's probably something that'll get fairly infrequently updated. And, the reason for that, I would say, is because it's not a game I play all the time. And what it is good for is a game where I can just sort of sit back and drive and just talk about stuff. So it's probably not. It's not going to be really a regular thing, as in it won't take up a regular what you might call slot on the channel in the way that like Fallout New Vegas and Stalker are doing at the moment. But at the same time, it means I probably won't ever really stop uploading it. It'll just be one of those things. Every time I feel like kind of hitting the road, so to speak, I'll probably just jump on here and hit the record button and off we go. Although, I think after this job's done, I'm gonna maybe do some more jobs, not necessarily recording it for YouTube here. I might actually do it on Twitch as a stream thing, maybe, but I don't know. The main reason being, I just want to get, I just want to kind of fast forward a bit and get my hands on my own truck finally, and then it'll be a bit more interesting, I think, as opposed to driving around these rented ones all the time. It's just not quite the same. It's more fun when you've got your own piece of machinery to drive around and that you can customize and stuff. It's a lot more interesting. It's a lot more engaging, I feel. From a player perspective, yeah, get wrecked, boy, with your boat on the back. I got my high beams on and I don't give a damn. Someone told me how to pronounce that, Araf, but I can't remember how it's done now. Oops, that's not the indicator button. Wee. Hello there, Mr. Car, coming in the opposite direction. How you doing? Just taking my turn super duper wide for you. Why not? Right, off we go finally. It's a bit quiet actually. Hold on, let me just... Options, audio... Turn up the master volume quite a bit. For some reason it's really quiet now. It used to like be too loud, but now it's like super quiet. Mind you, I suppose it is a bit quiet in the cab anyway, but still. Struggling with this hill and it's shifted back a gear. Yeah. Maybe it's because, and go away stupid 2D mirror. Maybe it's because I don't have any music on or anything like I normally would if I was driving around in Truck Sim. Makes everything feel a bit sort of quiet, I guess. Trying to get back into the rhythm of the whole driving and talking thing now. It's harder than it looks. We're going to end up back on a motorway on our way up there or not, I can't remember. Welcome to England. Such as it is. Oh my goodness, we've got a general election now, haven't we? I don't want to get into politics, but the only thing I will say is that A, I am so fucking tired of politics at the moment, and I could have done without a general election. And two, if you're in the UK and you're a young person, then please do remember to register to vote and all that good shit, because it's important that you vote, because democracy and stuff. So there you go, here's a public service announcement from me. What are the little stickers he's got down there at the bottom? Huh. Yeah, just remember to register to vote, because otherwise you can't actually vote in the UK unless you're registered to do so. It's weird, but it's just the way it works here. And in addition to that, They've called the election at a point. I think it's gonna be in June. Yeah, it's like June the 8th. So it's literally like a day before I'm going off to fucking America, which is just amazing. But I might not even be here actually now that I think about it. So if you're in the same position, and particularly because it's coming in June, so it's going to be around exam time for a lot of you folks. So what you can do is you can register to vote by post beforehand, and that is probably what I'm going to be doing, because obviously I'm going to be buggering off to America around that time. So I may already be in America by the time the election happens actually. So I've got a totally concrete plan on the exact day I'm heading over there yet, but yeah, so it's sort of awkward, but that's what you need to do. Get your ass registered and do it by post if necessary, because you might have exams going on at that point. Bit sneaky really calling it during exam time like that, if I'm completely bloody honest, because it means that a lot of people will not vote as a result. But anyway, you know, it's just one of those things. Got to deal with it, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, do your democratic duty, folks. Get out there and do the voting thing, and you shall hear no more about it from me. Anyway, that's just an annoying thing that's been on my mind. Oh boy, here we go downhill. Whee! We're gonna be behind this guy all the way there. I'm beginning to wonder. He's going pretty fucking fast, mind you, so... I wonder if other cars break the speed limit in this game. I've never noticed. I always assumed that they were perfectly programmed AI that always behaved themselves, but maybe some of them do speed. Oh god, it's like a tandem thing and all. Look at him go, Jesus. Well, anyway. Big old crane in the distance there. So, got that new video out. That's one of the sort of projects I've been working on lately that I alluded to on Twitter. The one about simulation in games. I suppose it's fairly appropriate that I'm playing this now, actually, after having made it, I guess. But, yeah, it went pretty well. I mean, I could have executed it a little bit better. I wish maybe I'd been a little bit more patient and revised the script slightly before editing it all together and then putting it out there, but you know, overall people seem to like it, so that's good. I think I want to do more of those. I do. They're a bit of a pain to put together. I mean, it was 2 days of writing, really, is what it amounted to. 2 days of writing, plus all the editing and all that gubbins. And then there was all the one of the chief problems with those videos, actually, I've got to say, is finding the background footage for them. It's a real pain. I got very lucky with this one in that I actually had previously recorded footage available of Dwarf Fortress and Baldur's Gate and Stalker, which made the whole thing a hell of a lot easier. And the flight sim footage I had to rip from another project I'm working on at the moment. And that's not out yet. The first video of that project is done, but I'm not releasing it until I've got at least the second video of the little mini series that it's going to be part of ready to go as well. So you won't be seeing that just yet, but it's on the horizon. I've been quietly working on it in the background. But yeah, finding the background footage is an actual pain. It really is. I've got a few ideas for other videos I want to do in the future. They're going to include things like series, retrospectives. I look back at a series of games and talk about those, and look back at sort of developer retrospectives as well, like, you know, games that were made over the years by a particular developer, maybe one that's not so well known, and examine them and that sort of thing. That could be interesting. I've got a very clear idea of what I want to do for the first one of those kind of videos actually at the moment, and it's going to involve me having to go back and replay a lot of old games and not necessarily recording them or anything either, so it's going to be quite an investment of time, actually, because I wouldn't feel necessarily 100% qualified to actually talk about it in the video if I didn't actually go back and play them again beforehand, so an awful lot of work that goes into that kind of video, and that's why I've not done them very much previously, to be honest with you. Because I'm a lazy bugger at the end of the day. Lots of tandems. Lots of tandems. You really don't see that many of those in the UK. I think you probably do in Europe. But I think it's just the way the traffic in the game works. I'm not sure if I can make it specific to the UK like that or anything. But anyway. Whatever. But yeah, they do require a lot of work to put together. But I tell you what, it's very satisfying to finish it. I mean, I hesitate to use the word journalism. Well, I mean, do I really hesitate? Like, what has come to pass as journalism these days is actually absolutely... What my brain is trying to say is absolutely, but it's failing to English properly, and apparently my driver is getting really tired. That's a good point. I hadn't been paying attention to that. What has come to pass for journalism these days is absolutely atrocious, so... Maybe I could call it journalism, but it feels like you've done a piece of serious work, you know, something of even just vague intellectual value, and that's quite something. And I'm not saying let's plays and gameplay videos like that have no value whatsoever. They certainly do, but they're much lighter pieces of entertainment, generally speaking. And it just felt good to have produced something that really felt worthwhile. I have to admit. Although working from a script is a bit weird, since I usually just do totally live commentary. But it has its advantages. I mean, the downside is you have to spend like 2 days writing the fucking thing. But on the upside, you can condense things down quite nicely. It makes the video flow a lot nicer. And it's actually quite surprising how much you can talk about within a short space of time if you do condense it like that. Like, when I wrote out the entire thing... It was several pages, you know. It was a lot of writing, and I was like, crikey, how long is this video going to be? And you know, I read it all out, paragraph by paragraph, and I had to. Obviously, that takes a while as well because sometimes you fluff up reading it halfway through. Me particularly, I'm terrible at reading stuff out loud, so you have to junk all the bits where you fluffed it up and re-record it. And once that was all done, and I knitted it all together, it came to about 30 minutes, and I was like, good grief! I thought this video was going to be like an hour. But it wasn't. I mean, you think about what I accomplished in that video. I did the whole preamble bit, and then I also discussed 3 games, and then discussed a 4th game, and then did the conclusion bit. That's quite a lot of stuff to get through, actually, and I managed to do it all within about 30 minutes. I mean, that's shorter than the average gameplay video I do. I mean, you know. Now, there is a service station up in front of us here, and... you bet your ass we're gonna have to use it. Like, we don't have a choice, otherwise we're gonna fall asleep at the wheel and crash again. So this may mean we're horribly late, unfortunately. We're good for fuel, but we need to stop and rest if we can here. I don't know if we can. Like, is there a place we can... Oh, I think we might be able to here. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Oh, God, it's reversing time, folks. A bit earlier than scheduled. If I could just get it into a position that's... Did that work for me? I'm sort of in the way of literally everyone who wants to come in here. Maybe I should... I'll tell you what, I'll just see if this works instead. Just sort of drive through here and try and park on the edge here. This doesn't seem 100% legal right now, but... We need sleep, like, big time. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous right here. I have to cheat, folks, I'm afraid. I know you just love it when I do this. Should find a parking place to rest. I'm doing my best, and I'm scraping the edge of the fence here, but, well. Whoa, okay, other way, other way, other way. The reversing at the end of this is going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Look at me blocking that sign! Oh, this is ridiculous. Can I get away with it, though? Can I... No, I didn't think so. Right, okay. Jesus Christ. It's supposedly a rest stop, but I beg to fucking differ, if I'm honest. Alright, see if we can reverse all the way through this. Everyone who works here is just like, what the ever-loving... Just what? To be honest, I can't recall seeing a service station, if you really want to call it that. It is freaking smaller in the UK recently, but I suppose I don't do a lot of driving, so what would I know, really? This is like supposedly a rest stop, but there's clearly no room. There is so very clearly no room for a big old truck to park here. You should find a parking place to rest. Oh god, yeah, we're starting to black out here, folks. This journey has just been cursed from the outset, hasn't it, really? It's absolutely been cursed. Funny how, like, I come to this game to relax, and I get anything but relaxation. I get problems with mods, I get unnecessary fucking ridiculous drama like this. It's like, what? Ugh, that is... No. It's not gonna let me do it, is it? Not gonna let me do it. I mean... Unless maybe I turn this thing around somehow. Look at the map. How close are we? It's not going to work though, is it? We aren't actually going to pass out while driving. Yeah, we're only here. So, I mean, there's another services station up here. That's probably going to work way better for us, actually. Let's see if we can just quickly make it up there. If we went for all this faffing about here, we might have actually managed it, to be honest, but... Shit. Alright, well, let's see if we can do it. Let's just floor it and see if we can make it there. Let's just quickly set this place as our destination, as it were. I don't know what's going on here with this. This is just completely mad, but alright, let's go. Stupid rest stop. Yeah, I know, dude. Just drink some fucking coffee or something. Take some caffeine pills, Jesus. Oh dear. I didn't realize we were this tired. I really didn't. I wasn't paying attention to the meter at all. Lovely scenery, though, to be fair. Very nice scenery. We are speeding like champions right now, and I don't even care. I will care if we pass out and crash, but... Bit of a race against the clock now, for sure. Fuck, you know. Oh my goodness me. Why has the oh god, the whole GPS thing is just totally screwed at the moment, isn't it? I don't even know how exactly. I think we need to go across here and then make a right, and if I'm wrong, then we are totally screwed. But the GPS has just given up on life at this point, I think. You're getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. I would love to, more than you can imagine. Right, I'm cut off by anyone here, am I good? Move, bitch! Get out the way! Alright, here we are. Coming through! This place better have somewhere I can park, because oh my god. This is all looking a bit... Oh, we should be able to slide in on one of these, right? I mean, for God's sake, please let me. Yes, parking lot found! Get in! Alright, we're in business. You are getting some rest. Thank God. And it's nighttime again, fantastic. It's always nighttime in this game, isn't it? Not even a bad parking job either. Fair play. Alright. My goodness me. GPS has still given up on life. Let's see if we can fix it, perhaps. God, it takes forever to load, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Where are we trying to get to right now? Yeah, here. Can we reset navigation? Maybe that'll fix it. There we go, that's better. Got a little bit confused, I think. On the road again, fantastic. I wanted to get that light menu up so I could fiddle with the backlighting in this thing, but never mind. Can't seem to do anything about it now. Oh well. Alright, on we go. Not much further now, really. What you got in the back of that van? Don't know, can't see from here. Looks like some sort of piping. Oh man. Eurotruck, eh? You think it's all boring and dull and relaxing, and then suddenly it's not. Good grief. So, anyway. Yes. In other words, basically, to get back to what I was talking about earlier, I got a lot of projects on the go at the moment. A lot. A lot of ideas for projects. I got one to do with music in video games that I want to do. Well, specifically about one composer for music in video games. But, should I be switching over into the left here? Probably should, really, shouldn't I? So that's another one. That one's going to get, like, copyright content ID to death, though, because it will actually have to have music in the video. But I will obviously dispute the shit out of it on fair use grounds, because if that doesn't count as, like, critique, then I don't know what fucking does, frankly. Casually bouncing our way down the hill here. Yeah. Lots of stuff on the horizon, basically. Lots of stuff. The other project I've got going is a flight simulator related one, which I have put a stupid amount of work into. Like, the first video is 6 minutes long, and it took me about 3 days to make. It's, yeah. It looks pretty... The end result is pretty fucking... Oh, dear. Never mind. Bye-bye, red lights. The end result looks pretty freaking nice, but, yeah, it took a lot of work to put together. I've got to make the second video of that, though, really, for it to work, before I can release it to the general public. But hopefully it should be useful to some people. That's the general overall goal of it. If not useful, then at least entertaining. And... Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Jesus. Our customer expects delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. I'm trying. Oh my god. Oh, it's playing the dramatic music now because we're late. Oh my god. Oh shit, we need to actually go in here, don't we? Fucking hell. Oh god, I'm the best truck driver ever. Oh, we're gonna have some dramatic parking music now, apparently. Yeah, it plays this funny music when you're late. When you got to get there on time. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. All right. I'm gonna cheat like a champion here. And steer in the wrong direction, of course. All right. What on earth did it bounce on there? Oh, there's a step on that. You totally can't see that from this side. That is... Okay, right, well, there's a little curb there. Alright, you're pushing a box. Just remember, you're pushing a box. Think of it that way, and it makes more sense and is a bit less difficult. Oh god, I haven't got quite enough room here for the front end. Ooh. I might have to skip just to make sure it's on time. This isn't going to quite work out, is it? Like, just askew by a little bit. Maybe we can, like, just get it in there to the point where it technically counts and no more, no less. Maybe. What do we think? What do we think? Come on. Come on! You're killing me here, man. Alright, this will do it, though, probably. Yeah, this will be fine. If you don't accept this, then I'm just done. I give up. There you go. There you go. Good grief. Reasonable. That's one way to put it. Damage penalty. Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Oh my god! And you add to that the ticket I got for running the red lights. That's like $3 and a bit grand. Oh dear. Yeah, not brilliant. Not my finest hour. I think we still technically made a bit of a profit on that, but good grief. Oh, we leveled up as well. Nice. Okay. Just-in-time delivery. Not for me, apparently. Not for me. Let's go long distance again. There we go. Good grief. Well, anyway, folks. That is it for me for today. Welcome to Liverpool. We arrived just in the bloody nick of time. Holy crap. That was quite a journey, wasn't it? That was just a ridiculous journey. Like I said, it was cursed. Completely and utterly cursed from the outset. I hope we do better next time. Good grief. Yeah, next time I think I'll be back when we're buying our first truck, probably. I think. What have we got right now? We've got 24 grand. That is nowhere near enough. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see. But I would like to kind of just fast forward. I might just take a loan out, honestly, even though people have told me not to do it. I may just take a loan out and do it that way. But, yeah, I think maybe next time I come back, it will be with a truck of my own to call home with all my relevant little customizations that I want to have for it and all that good stuff. I don't know what I'll go for, really. It'll be either a Volvo or a Mercedes. I'm not sure which. I'm leaning towards maybe the Mercedes, because, my God, if I can't break it by doing all the stupid shit I did in that trip, then the thing must be built like a tank, you know? Good old German engineering, eh? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I will catch you next time, whenever that happens to be. As I said, this will be uploaded pretty much constantly, but infrequently, I think. And for now, that's it. Keep on trucking, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.